Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Version in the podcast. I'm your host, Sophia, and today we're going to practice real English conversation together. If you're a beginner or if you sometimes feel shy speaking English, don't worry, you're in the right place. Today's episode is called English Conversation Practice for Beginners. We'll go step by step, we'll repeat, and you'll speak with me slowly and naturally. So, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. Part 1, warm up, small talk practice. Let's start with something easy, small talk. In English, small talk means short, friendly conversations about everyday things, like the weather, how you feel, or what you did today. So I'll ask a question and you'll answer with me. Ready? Let's begin. Hi, how are you? Say it with me. Hi, how are you? Now answer, I'm good, thank you, or I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Let's repeat that together. I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Perfect. Now let's add a little emotion. If you're tired, you can say, I'm a little tired today. Or if you're happy, say, I'm feeling great today. See how easy it is? This is how you start a real conversation in English. Part 2, talking about your day. Now let's move to the next topic, talking about your day. I'll ask and you answer after me. What did you do today? Say it with me. What did you do today? You can answer like this. I woke up early. I went to work. I studied English. I watched a movie. Let's repeat slowly. I woke up early. I studied English. I
Good
watched a
job.
movie. Let's
Now
repeat
let's
slowly.
connect the
I woke up
sentences.
early.
I woke
I
up
studied
early.
English.
I had breakfast. Then I studied English. This is how you create a short daily conversation. Part 3, practice with emotion and tone. When you speak English, try to use your voice with emotion. Don't speak too flat. Use feelings. For example, say, I'm so happy today. Smile when you say it, or say, I'm a little tired, but it's okay. Feel the emotion behind the words. This will make your English sound more natural. Part 4, short conversation example. Let's do a short role play. I'll be Sophia and you'll be you. Sophia, hi, how are you today? You, I'm good. Thank you. How about you? Sophia, I'm great. Thanks. What did you do today? You, I studied English and listened to your podcast. Sophia, that's amazing. You're improving every day. You see, that's a simple, short, natural English conversation. And with daily practice, you'll start speaking confidently and fluently. All right, let's keep going. You're doing really well. Now, let's talk about daily situations. The kind of English you use every single day. We'll practice simple, useful conversations, like when you go to a cafe or meet someone new or talk about your hobbies. Remember, don't just listen. Speak with me. Repeat the words out loud. Let your mouth move. That's how you build fluency. Part 2a at the cafe. Imagine this. You walk into a small coffee shop. You want to order something to drink. Here's how the conversation might go. Barista. Hi there. What would you like today? You. Hi. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Barista. Sure. What size would you like? You. Medium, please. Barista. Anything else? You. No, that's all. Thank you. Barista. You're welcome. That'll be $3. Now let's repeat it together, slowly. Hi. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Medium, please. No, that's all. Thank you. Good job. Simple, polite, and natural. When you speak in real life, remember to smile. It makes your English sound friendlier and more confident. Part 2b, meeting someone new. Now let's practice how to meet someone for the first time. Sophia. Hi, my name is Sophia.
Now repeat
What's your
this
name?
slowly with
You.
me.
My name is
My
your
name is
name.
Sophia.
Nice to
What's
meet
your
you.
name?
Sophia.
Nice to
meet
meet
you
you.
too. Where are you from? You.
I'm from
I'm from
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
These short sentences are perfect for starting conversations. They help you sound confident and friendly. Part 2c, talking about hobbies. Now let's talk about hobbies. This is one of the most common topics in English. When people meet, they often ask, "What do you like to do in your free time?" So, what do you like to do? Think about it. You might say, "I like reading. I like listening to music. I like cooking." Or, "I love playing football." Let's repeat a few examples together. I like reading books. I love watching movies. I enjoy learning English. Great. Now let's make it more natural. Instead of saying, "I like reading," you can say, "I really enjoy reading books in the evening," or "I love listening to podcasts when I walk." Adding a little more detail makes your English sound more fluent and interesting. Part 2D, pronunciation practice. Now let's slow down and practice pronunciation. Repeat after me. We'll focus on speaking clearly, not fast. Say it with me. How are you today? I'm doing great. What did you do today? I studied English with Sophia. Excellent. Now practice the sound of th. It's a difficult sound for many learners.
Let's try.
You can find it in words
Think,
like think,
thank
you, and Thursday.
Thursday. Make sure your tongue comes between your teeth and you blow air out gently. It's a soft sound. Part 2E, short review conversation. Let's do another short dialogue together. Sophia, hi, what do you like to do in your free time? You, I like listening to music and watching movies. Sophia, that's great. What kind of movies do you like? You, I like action movies. Sophia, me too. They're so exciting. Now repeat it after me slowly. Hi, what do you like to do in your free time? I like listening to music and watching movies. That's great. What kind of movies do you like? I like action movies. Me too. They're so exciting. Beautiful work. Every time you repeat and speak with me, your English becomes smoother, clearer, and more natural. You're building your speaking muscles, just like exercise for your body. Welcome back, and great job for staying with me. You're doing amazing. Now, let's practice real life English. These are conversations you can use every day, anywhere you go. Let's start with something very common, asking for directions. Part 3A, asking for directions. Imagine you're visiting a new city. You don't know the area. You want to find the train station. Here's how that conversation might sound. You, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station? Person, sure, go straight, then turn left at the traffic light. You, thank you so much. Person, you're welcome. Let's repeat slowly. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station? Go straight, then turn left at the traffic light. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Good. Now, let's practice a few more examples. Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop? It's next to the supermarket. Thanks a lot. No problem. When you ask for directions, remember to start with excuse me. It's polite, and it makes people more willing to help you. And when you finish, always say thank you. Politeness makes your English beautiful. Part
Yes,
3B,
please.
shopping
I'm looking for a
conversation.
t-shirt.
Now imagine
Medium,
you're
please.
shopping for clothes.
Okay, I'll
Part
take it. Yes, please. Thank you. Good work. These sentences are short, but they make you sound confident and polite. Part 3C, making plans with friends. Now, let's talk about something more fun. Making plans with your friends. Here's how that might go. Sophia, hey, do you want to hang out this weekend? You, sure. What do you want to do? Sophia, let's go to the park and have some coffee. You, sounds great. What time? Sophia, how about 3 o'clock on Saturday? You, perfect. See you then. Sophia, now, your turn. Do you want to hang out this weekend? Sure. What do you want to do? Let's go to the park. Sounds great. What time? 3 o'clock on Saturday. See you then. Excellent. Part 3D. Useful phrases for everyday conversation. Now, I'll give you some short, useful phrases you can use anywhere. Repeat after me. How's it going? Pretty good. Not bad, thanks. What about you? Another one. Can you help me, please? Of course. Thank you so much. No worries. One more. I don't understand. Could you say that again, please? Sure. No problem.
Beautiful. If you practice these short exchanges every day, they'll become natural and automatic. You won't have to think too much. The words will just flow. Part 3E, tone and confidence practice. Now let's focus on confidence. When you speak English, don't worry about mistakes.
Speak
Every
slowly
mistake is a sign
and
that you're
with a
learning.
smile. If you're nervous, take a breath and think, it's okay. I'm learning. Confidence grows when you practice, and you're already doing that right now. Short motivation break. You know what? You should be proud of yourself. Every time you listen and repeat, you are training your brain to think in English. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. So keep going, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Welcome back, and great work for staying with me until now. You're improving your English step by step, and I'm so proud of you. Now, let's move into one of my favorite topics, English for travel and restaurants. These are super useful when you visit another country or even when you go out to eat in your own city. Part 4A, at the airport. Let's imagine you're at the airport, ready to travel. Here's a simple conversation at the check-in counter. Airport staff, good morning. May I see your passport, please? You, sure, here you go. Airport staff, thank you. Are you checking in any luggage? You, yes, just one suitcase. Airport staff, great. Please put it on the scale. You, okay. Airport staff, perfect. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate is number 12. You, thank you very much. Airport staff, you're welcome. Have a nice flight. Now repeat with me slowly. Good morning. May I see your passport, please? Sure. Here you go. Are you checking in any luggage? Yes, just one suitcase. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Have a nice flight. Beautiful work. See how polite and natural it sounds? That's the power of simple English. Part 4B, asking for help at the airport. Sometimes you might need to ask for help. Here are a few phrases you can use. Excuse me, where is gate number 12? Excuse me, where can I find the restroom? Excuse me, how do I get to baggage claim? Repeat those after me. Excuse me, where is gate number 12? Where can I find the restroom? How do I get to Now
baggage
let's
claim?
repeat key
Always start
sentences.
with
Two,
excuse me.
please.
It's
Can we
polite
have a
and
few more
respectful.
minutes?
Part
I'll have the
4C,
grilled
at the
chicken,
restaurant.
please. A glass
Now,
of water,
let's
please.
move to
C. Short, polite, and easy to use. When you speak politely in English, you sound confident and respectful. Part 4D, after the meal. When you finish your meal, you'll need to ask for the bill. Here's how to do it. Excuse me, could we have the bill, please? Or, can I get the check, please? Both are correct and polite. Then, when the waiter brings it, you can say, thank you very much. If the food was good, say something nice. That was delicious. The food was amazing, thank you. People always appreciate kind words. Part 4E, polite expressions for travel. Now let's go over some polite expressions for travel. Repeat after me. Excuse me, could you please help me? Thank you so much. You're very kind. I really appreciate it. Each of these sentences will make you sound friendly, respectful, and fluent. English isn't only about grammar, it's also about your attitude and tone. Speak with kindness, and you'll always make a good impression. Short confidence reminder. You're doing great, and I want you to remember something important. Even native speakers make mistakes, so never feel embarrassed. The goal is not to be perfect, it's to be understood. And right now, you're learning to communicate clearly and naturally. So keep practicing with me, keep listening, and speak with confidence. You're doing an amazing job. Let's keep building your English confidence together. Now, we'll practice something a little different. English for phone calls and appointments. These are very common in real life, but many learners find them difficult because you can't see the other person's face. Part 5A, making a phone call. Let's start with a simple example. You, hello, may I speak to Anna, please? Receptionist? Sure, who's calling, please? You, this is Sophia. Receptionist, one moment, please. Anna, hi, Sophia, how are you? You, hi, Anna. Now let's break it down and repeat. Hello, may I speak to Anna, please? This is Sophia. One moment, please. Hi, how are you? Simple, right? You don't need long or complicated words. Clarity and politeness are the keys. Part 5b, making an appointment. Now imagine you're calling a doctor's office to make an appointment. Hello, I'd like to make an appointment, please. Receptionist, of course. What day are you available? Friday morning if possible. Receptionist, let me check. Yes, we have an opening at 10 a.m. Perfect. Thank you very much. Receptionist, you're welcome. See you on Friday. Now repeat the key sentences. I'd like to make an appointment, please. Friday morning if possible. Perfect. Thank you very much. When making phone calls, always keep your voice soft and steady. That shows confidence. Part 5c, answering a phone call. Now let's see what to say when you answer the phone. Hello, this is Sophia speaking. Hi, who's calling, please? Just a moment, I'll check. Thank you for calling. These are short but professional phrases, and you can use them in both personal and work situations. Practice this a few times until it feels natural. Part 5d, everyday chat on the phone. Now let's make it more casual, like when you talk to a friend. Friend, hey, what are you doing? Not much, just relaxing at home. Friend, wanna grab coffee later? Sure. What time? Friend, around 5? Perfect. See you soon. Now repeat after me. What are you doing? Just relaxing at home. Wanna grab coffee later? Perfect. See you soon. That's real English. Short, clear, and friendly. Part 5e, talking about time and schedules. Let's practice how to talk about time and plans. Repeat these examples. What time does the meeting start? It starts at 10 o'clock. I'll be there on time. Let's meet at the library at 3 p.m. Can we move it to tomorrow? Sure, no problem. When you talk about time, try to use clear numbers. Instead of saying in the morning, say at 9 a.m. It helps people understand you easily. Part 5f, how to end the call politely. When your phone call is almost finished, you can end
These
it
short
politely
endings
by
make your
saying,
English
it was
sound
nice
natural
talking to you.
and leave a
Thanks
good
for your
impression.
time. Talk to
Mini
you
practice.
soon. Have a great
Listen and
day.
repeat. Let's try a short, full conversation together. Sophia. Hello, this is Sophia speaking. Caller. Hi, Sophia. This is Leo. Are you free tomorrow? Sophia. Hi, Leo. Yes, I'm free in the afternoon. Caller. Great. Let's record a new podcast episode. Sophia. Perfect. What time? Caller. Around 2 o'clock. Sophia. Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Caller. See you. Now repeat it slowly with me. Each time you repeat, you're building fluency and training your ears to understand natural speech. Part 5G, Motivation Corner. Before we move on, I want you to pause for a moment. You've now practiced so many different types of conversations: greetings, small talk, shopping, travel, and phone calls. Think about how far you've come. If you've been speaking along with me, you've said hundreds of English sentences already. That's amazing progress. Don't forget to be proud of yourself. Every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. And I promise, if you keep going, English will feel easier every single day. Now, let's talk about your daily routine, something you do every single day. You can use daily routines to practice English naturally because you already know the actions in your language. You just need to say them in English. Part 6a, talking about your morning. Let's start with the morning. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I have breakfast. Then I go to work. Try repeating these sentences slowly. When you say them every morning, you're training your tongue and brain together. It becomes automatic. If you want to sound more fluent, try connecting the words softly. For example, I get up at 7. Say it like this. I get up at 7. Smooth and natural. Part 6b, talking about your afternoon. Now let's move to the afternoon. I have lunch at 1 o'clock. After lunch, I go for a short walk. I check my emails. I attend meetings. I write notes or plan my next tasks. These sentences are great for practice, especially if you shadow them aloud. Shadowing means repeating while listening. It helps you speak with better rhythm. Part 6c, talking about your evening. Now evening time. I finish work at 6. I These
come
are
home.
simple
I cook
sentences,
dinner.
but
I
they're
watch a
real.
movie. I
You can
talk to
use
my
them
family.
every day,
I go
and
to bed
that's how
around
real
10.
fluency grows. Part 60, adding details to sound natural. Let's add a little more detail. Instead of saying I eat breakfast, say I eat breakfast with my sister.
Or I drink coffee while listening to music. The more details you add, the more interesting your English becomes. Try a few examples with me. I walk to work while listening to a podcast. I cook dinner and watch YouTube. I study English before bed. I write in my journal every night. Beautiful, right? You're now describing your real life. Part 6E, expressing opinions and feelings. Now let's practice how to talk about what you think and feel. This is very important because fluent English is not just about words, it's about emotion. Let's start with opinions. I think English is interesting. I believe practice makes progress. In my opinion, learning should be fun. I feel confident when I speak slowly. Notice something? Each sentence begins with an opinion phrase. I think, I believe, in my opinion, I feel. Use these to sound confident and expressive. Part 6F, expressing feelings. Now let's talk about feelings. I'm happy today. I feel tired after work. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm nervous before a meeting. I'm relaxed when I listen to music. You can even mix them with reasons. For example, I'm happy because I learned something new. I'm tired because I didn't sleep well. I'm excited because I'm going on a trip. Now repeat each one slowly with me. Focus on how the sentences rise and fall. That rhythm is what makes English sound natural. Part 6G. Small practice together. Let's do a short daily life dialogue. Sophia. Hi, how's your day going? You? Pretty good, thanks. I'm a little tired though. Sophia. Oh really? Why? You, I stayed up late last night watching a movie. Sophia. I see. What movie did you watch? You, I watched Inside Out. It was so touching. Sophia. I love that one. The emotions feel so real. You, exactly. It makes you think about your feelings. Now pause and try repeating this short conversation out loud. Imagine you're talking with me and speak naturally, not too fast. Part 6H, daily routine reflection
Say
practice.
it in English.
Now, I want you to think
Even
about your
if
own
you're
routine.
alone.
What time do you
That's
wake
the
up?
secret.
Do you drink tea
Speak
or
to
coffee?
yourself in
Do you study
English.
in the morning
I
or
wake
at
up
night?
at 7. I make a cup of coffee. I read an English article. I write one new sentence in my notebook. If you do this every day, you'll notice your confidence growing quietly, like a tree growing taller each morning. Welcome back, and thank you for continuing your journey with me. Now, let's imagine you're traveling. Maybe you're visiting a new city or exploring another country. You'll need English to find your way, ask questions, and talk to people politely. So today, let's practice English for travel and directions. Part 7A. At the airport. Imagine you're at the airport. You need to check in for your flight. You. Hello, I'd like to check in for my flight to London. Agent. Sure, may I see your passport, please? You. Here you go. Agent. Thank you. Do you have any luggage? You. Yes, just one suitcase. Agent. Great. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate number is 24. You. Thank you very much. Now, let's repeat the useful phrases. I'd like to check in for my flight. May I see your passport, please? Here you go. Do you have any luggage? Here's your boarding pass. When you travel, these are the sentences you'll hear often. Simple, polite, and easy to remember. Part 7B, at the hotel. Next, you arrive at your hotel. Let's see how that conversation goes. You. Hello. I have a reservation under Sophia. Receptionist. Welcome. May I see your ID, please? You. Of course. Here it is. Receptionist. Thank you. You're staying for 3 nights, right? You. Yes, that's correct. Receptionist. Perfect. Here's your room key. Enjoy your stay. You. Thank you so much. Now repeat the key sentences. I have a reservation. May I see your ID, please? You're staying
Part
for 3
7C,
nights, right?
asking for
Here's your room
direction.
key.
Now
Enjoy your
imagine
stay.
you're walking in a
Practice
new
these
city,
slowly
and you
because
wanna
they're
find a
used all
museum.
around the world.
You excuse me. Could you tell me how to get to the city museum? Local? Sure. Go straight ahead, then turn left at the traffic light. You, thank you very much. Local, you're welcome. Now repeat. Excuse me. Could you tell me how to get to the city museum? Go straight ahead, turn left at the traffic light. Thank you very much.
These are great for traveling, and they make you sound polite and confident. Part 7D. In a restaurant. Now you're hungry, and you go to a restaurant. Hello, could I see the menu, please? Waiter, of course. Here you are. Thank you. What do you recommend? Waiter, the grilled chicken is very popular. Sounds great. I'll have that, please. Waiter, would you like something to drink? Just water, please. Waiter, perfect. Now let's repeat these useful restaurant phrases. Could I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? I'll have that, please. Just water, please. Easy, clear, and natural. The more you repeat, the smoother your English will sound. Part 7E. At a shop. Now imagine you're shopping for clothes. Excuse me, do you have this in a smaller size? Shop assistant. Let me check. Yes, here you go. Thank you. Where's the fitting room? Shop assistant. It's right over there. Perfect. I'll try it on. Shop assistant. No problem. Take your time. Now repeat slowly. Do you have this in a smaller size? Where's the fitting room? I'll try it on. Take your time. Simple everyday English you can use anywhere. Part 7F. Traveling by taxi or bus. Let's practice one more travel situation. You're in a new city and want to go somewhere. Hello, can you take me to the train station? Driver, sure. Do you want the fastest route? Yes, please. Driver, no problem. We'll be there in 15 minutes. Great. Thank you. Repeat the key phrases. Can you take me to the train station? Do you want the fastest route? We'll be there in 15 minutes. Remember, when you speak to drivers, keep your sentences short and clear. That helps you be understood easily. Part 7G. Confidence tip for travelers. When you travel, don't worry about making mistakes. People will appreciate your effort. Most will help you if they see you trying. The most powerful sentence you can say is, "Sorry, my English isn't perfect, but I'm trying." That shows kindness, honesty, and confidence. And believe
Welcome
me,
again.
people love that
Thank you
energy.
for staying
So
with
next
me.
time you travel,
You've already
smile,
learned how to travel,
breathe, and speak.
ask for
Because
directions,
communication
and
is more
handle
than
daily
words, it's connection.
conversations. Now let's talk about something special. How to connect with people through English. Making friends and being social in a second language can feel scary, but it's actually one of the best ways to grow fast. So let's practice the real English you can use in friendly situations. Part 8A. Starting a friendly conversation. The first step to any friendship is saying hello. Here are some natural ways to start a chat. Hi, how's it going? Hey, how are you today? Nice to see you again. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Sophia. What's your name? When you say this with a smile, people feel comfortable right away. Now let's build a short example. Hi, how's it going? Stranger, pretty good, thanks. How about you? I'm great, thanks. It's such a nice day, isn't it? Stranger, yeah, the weather is perfect. That's it. A natural beginning that feels warm and easy. Part 8B. Giving compliments. Compliments are a beautiful way to make people smile, but you need to say them naturally. Here are a few soft and friendly examples. I really like your jacket. That color looks great on you. You have a nice smile. You're really good at explaining things. I love your energy today. Simple words, but full of kindness. When you give a compliment, you make a small connection. And that's where real friendships begin. Part 8C. Responding to compliments. Now, how do you respond when someone says something nice to you? Don't just say thanks, add a little warmth. Here are some good ways to reply. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Oh, really? I appreciate that. Thanks, I got it last week. Thank you. You just made my day. These responses show confidence and friendliness. Try saying them with a small smile in your voice. Part 8D. Keeping the conversation going. Now, once the conversation starts, you don't want it For
to
example,
stop too quickly.
what do you
So
like to
here's
do
how to
in your
keep
free
it going.
time?
Ask
How long
open
have you lived
questions.
here?
Questions
What
that
kind of
can't be
music do you
answered with
enjoy?
just yes
Do
or
you
no.
like trying new foods? Have you seen any good movies lately? When you ask like this, you show real interest in the other person. Then listen carefully. Smile,
nod, and respond with small comments like, "Oh, that sounds fun. Really? I didn't know that. Wow, that's interesting. I love that too." These small phrases help your English sound alive and natural. Part 8E, sharing about yourself. A good conversation is like a dance. You talk and then you listen. So after asking a question, you can also share a little about yourself. For example, what kind of music do you like? Friend, I like pop and a bit of jazz. Oh, me too. I usually listen to pop while cooking. See how simple that is. You're not just speaking English, you're connecting like a real friend. Part 8F, showing empathy in English. Empathy means understanding someone's feelings, and it's a big part of real communication. Here are some soft, caring phrases you can use. "I'm sorry to hear that. That must be really hard. I understand how you feel. I'm here if you need to talk." That sounds amazing. Good for you. When you use empathy in your words, people feel safe around you, and your English becomes not just correct, but meaningful. Part 8G, ending a friendly conversation politely. Every conversation has an ending, and it's nice to finish with kindness. Here are some soft ways to say goodbye. "It was really nice talking to you. Let's talk again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. See you later." These simple words show respect and friendliness. You can use them anywhere, in school, at work, or with new friends. Part 8G, practice reflection. Now take a deep breath and think about one conversation you had recently. How did you start it? How did you respond? Did you listen carefully? Did you share something about yourself? If not, next time try one of the phrases from today's episode. Every small word you practice
Welcome
brings
back.
you closer to
I'm so
fluency.
proud that you're
And
still
remember,
here.
fluency is
Every
not
time you
speaking
press
fast.
play,
It's
you're
speaking with
choosing to
confidence,
grow, to
emotion,
learn,
and
and to
calm.
believe in yourself. Today, let's talk about emotions. How to express your feelings and motivation in English. Because real fluency is not about perfect grammar, it's about connection. Part 9A, talking about emotions. Let's start with the basics. Words for everyday feelings. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel nervous. I feel proud. I feel calm. I feel grateful. These are small sentences, but they're powerful when spoken with honesty. Let's go a little deeper. I feel happy when I finish something difficult. I feel sad when I miss my friends. I feel proud when I help someone. I feel calm when I listen to soft music. I feel grateful for the people who support me. Practice saying them slowly and really mean the words. Part 9B, describing your mood. Sometimes you want to describe how you feel in the moment. Here are some natural expressions. I'm in a good mood today. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm kind of stressed out. I'm super excited about tomorrow. I'm a little worried, but it's okay. Notice how English uses small emotion words like a bit, kind of, or super. These make your tone sound real and conversational. Try saying them now, slowly, and with your natural emotion. Part 9C, talking about motivation. Now, let's talk about what keeps you moving forward. What motivates you to keep learning? You can say things like, I want to improve my English so I can travel. I study English because it opens new doors. I practice every day because I believe in progress. Motivation
I want to
is the heart
communicate
of
with people
learning.
from around the
When you
world.
say these
I love
sentences
learning
out
new
loud,
things.
you
It makes
remind
me feel
yourself why
alive.
you started. Part 9D, expressing dreams and goals. Now, let's talk about your dreams. What do you want to achieve? What kind of person do you want to become? Here are some sentences to guide you. My dream is to speak English fluently. I want to study abroad one day. I hope to work in an international company. I wish to travel and make global friends. I want to inspire others through my voice. When you speak your dreams, they become a little more real. So don't be afraid to say them aloud. Let the words give you energy. Part 9E, talking about challenges. Every journey has challenges, and learning English is no different. Sometimes you might say, I feel stuck. I make mistakes and it frustrates me. I don't always feel confident. I forget new words easily. I get nervous when I speak. These feelings are normal. Everyone goes through them. But remember, mistakes are proof that you're learning. They show that you're trying. You can change your mindset with small sentences like, I'm learning from my mistakes. Every error helps me grow. I'm improving little by little. I'm not perfect, but I'm better than yesterday. Say these words when you feel low. They'll lift your spirit gently. Part 9F. Sharing encouragement with others. Sometimes, you're not the one who needs motivation. Your friend does. Here's how to encourage someone in English. Don't give up. You're doing great. I believe in you. Take your time. You're improving. Every step counts. Keep going. You're closer than you think. These words are soft, but they have power. English isn't only for grammar and vocabulary. It's for kindness, connection, and support. Part 9G, a reflection moment. Now close your eyes for a few seconds. Take a slow breath. Think about how far you've come. Maybe you couldn't say a full sentence before. Now you're understanding, speaking, and feeling confident. You're not just learning English. You're learning how to express your soul. Every sentence you've practiced today is a piece of your story.
You listened.
And your story
You
is
repeated.
beautiful.
You practiced. And you stayed with me. That's something to be proud of. Let's reflect together. Every new word you learned today is a small key that opens a bigger door. You practiced greetings, daily conversations, emotions, motivation, and confidence. You didn't just learn English, you learned how to communicate with heart. Remember, fluency isn't about speaking fast, it's about speaking clearly, with feeling, and with courage. Your daily practice reminder. After this episode, courage, try to use what you learned today in real life. Say hello to someone in English, ask them how they are, tell them about your day, express how you feel. It doesn't matter if your grammar isn't perfect. What matters is that you speak, you connect, you try, and every time you try, your confidence grows stronger. Your mindset matters feet. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. That's okay. Learning a language takes time. Some days you move fast, some days you move slow, but what's important is that you keep moving. Say this with me. I'm not perfect, but I'm improving. I'm not giving up, I'm growing. I'm proud of my journey. Every time you repeat those words, you remind yourself how strong you are. Now, let's do one last speaking exercise. I'll say a line, and you repeat after me. Ready? I can speak English. I understand more every day. My voice matters. I believe in myself. I'm becoming fluent. Good. Now say them again. A little louder, with more emotion. Feel your confidence rise. Feel your progress. That's your power. So much that you chose to practice here on English Vision, the podcast. Every time you listen, you're building a habit. Every word you speak takes you one step closer to fluency. And remember, you're never alone on this journey. We're learning together, step by step, day by day. Before you go, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow English Vision, the podcast, and subscribe so you never miss a new lesson. Share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Practice together, laugh together, grow together, because English isn't just a language, it's a bridge between people, between dreams, and between worlds. Final words. So, take a moment right now, smile, and say to yourself, I did great today. I'm learning more every time I listen. I'm proud of myself. Keep that feeling, hold on to it, let it guide you through your next lesson, your next challenge, and your next success. This is Sophia from English Vision, the podcast, wishing you peace, progress, and confidence. You're doing amazing, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing
in your beautiful English voice. Goodbye for now, and see you soon.